What's up guys, my name is Stoody and I'd like to welcome you all back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Brisbane Heats BBL13 season, and it was the perfect season. We are the premiers, yes! So we finished on top of the ladder with 7 wins, 1 loss, 2 draws. We won our first 7 games of the season, obviously the 2 draws were in there. And then we lost all our batsmen, so Quadra and Labuschagne played 2 games for the season. They played the first game and then they played the first game against the Scorchers, the second last game of the regular season. But then we lost Billings and Munro because they wanted to play in some other stupid T20 competition. And they were available until the end of the season, but they didn't play the last game because they wanted to give Pearson and Brian to go, which I think is a dog move from Billings and Munro. If you're going to sign up to play for a team, you've got to commit to the whole entire season. I think that every player, every international player that signs up for a team, they must play every single game unless there's an injury or some sort of personal matter. Like, say if there's a death in their family or something like that, fair enough for them to not play a game. But they shouldn't just be allowed to leave mid-season just to go play in some other stupid league that no one cares about, like what Munro and Billings have done. I don't think the Heat should have drafted those two. But in the end, we end up winning it all anyway, so maybe it was a good thing in the end. But had we have not been premiers, I would have been saying it was definitely a bad idea to draft those two because our batting was so weak. But luckily for us, our players stepped up with the bat. Brown scored 50 in the grand final, 140 in the preliminary final, which I was not able to watch due to work. There was no way I was staying up when I had to work at 3 a.m. the next day. McSweeney was really good as well. Renshaw made 40 in the grand final, so he stepped up, and Bryant was pretty good as well. Put on 166 on the board, which was, I was very confident we could defend that, and then we bowled really well, and we bowled the sixes all out for 112. So an amazing result. It's our first premiership in 11 years, so it's been a long wait. There's been some lean years during that period, but I've stuck by the Heat as a supporter and have got the reward now in the end. We're only the 3rd team to win more than 1 premiership now, so that feels pretty good. We had really good bowling throughout the whole entire year, and all our players were able to stay healthy as well. We didn't really have any injuries, did we? So basically a clean run of injuries. You need luck to go your way sometimes, and we definitely had luck go our way when it came to the injuries. Just a very good balanced team. The only thing I'd look to improve is the batting. Maybe we can get one more good batsman that's not going to go on international duty or is not going to dog us for another T20 competition. That would be nice. I do think the Big Bash need to make a rule that players that aren't committing to playing every single game of the season, including the finals, that they're not available for the draft. That's what I think needs to be done. I also think the season needs to be a lot longer. It's way too short. But yeah, when it comes to what I think we should do for next season, definitely keep Paul Walter at all costs. He's an absolute gun. Obviously keep our core bowling lineup if we can. Don't let players go like we did over the previous off-season. It turns out we didn't end up needing them, which is good. One more decent batsman would also be nice, one that's not an overseas or international player. And gee, there's not really a whole lot I'd change about our lineup. Hopefully we don't lose anyone over the off-season and all of that. And yeah, hopefully we're a chance to win it all again next year, go back to back. I have already purchased Brisbane Heat Premiership merch. I was surprised when I saw it get released so early this morning. But I went and spent $150 on shirts and the premiership hat that all the Heat players were wearing last night. That was on sale, so I bought one of those as well. Yeah, it was almost a perfect season. We did lose the qualifying final, but turns out it didn't matter in the end. Maybe losing that game helped us, fire us up for later on. Anyway, tell me in the comment section your thoughts on the Brisbane Heat season, and if you think they can do it again next year. There's nothing better than beating those dirty Sixers Ferals in the grand final, that's for certain. Yeah, so I do plan on doing one more Big Bash related video. It's going to be me reacting to my ladder predictions. And by the way, I did predict the Heat to win the flag. I didn't predict them to finish first. I predicted them to win the flag though. So we got that one right. Yeah, I'll post a video on that, and then after that it's going to be purely AFL. Going straight back to AFL as the season begins to approach, and looking forward to going to the opening round game, Richmond versus Gold Coast. Yeah, things are going pretty good at the moment when it comes to sports for me, so hopefully it continues into the AFL season. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment for a like this. Be sure to become a channel member. Just click the join button next to my name. Also be sure to subscribe to my premium members, Sean Dux and Matthew. Links to their channels will be in the description. Also be sure to subscribe to my second YouTube channel. It is called Stoody Archives. Link to that is in the description. Also be sure to follow me on my other social media accounts. I have Instagram, I have Twitter, I also have TikTok. The username for all those is StoodyYT, and links to all those will also be in the description. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you all in the next video.